Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Returner decides to fair catch this. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The back's got it on the pitch. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Loss on first down. It's second and long from the 22. He'll ride the back again here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking for some space. It's Martinez. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Gets some space around the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always known over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Going to try to use his legs here. Can he reach the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Has the first down and more. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. USC 7, Texas 0. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now the running back's got it again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Longhorns will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The back's got it. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So second down after the incompletion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Direct snap to the back. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Southern California. Kicking team on now for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. It's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
3rd down play.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Using his legs here. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to, and it's a fake. He wants to throw it here. Defense is coming after him. Got him, he's sacked. Took a shot, but the gamble doesn't work, and that decision will be questioned. It passed on the field goal try. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. It's a shotgun run call. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Texas. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the USC offense is back out on the field. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tough running there. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, SC. Made the defense look slow that time.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Using his legs on the scramble. And the defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when, as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay. But inside, no. Can't have that happen, and it cost them.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Impressive spin move. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pass caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with it.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Important 2nd down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Bringing pressure. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by...
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And he's got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. Or it's snapped to the back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
USC 21, Texas 0.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And there's the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down and goal. pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Trojans. And the route is on. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. Football is coughed up by the returner inside their own 20. Recovered by the kicking team. Touchdown, USC. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
They're going to run it here. Ball knocked loose. That'll be a safety. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety.
The return throws it out to the 32, and the USC offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really... It's a line play.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory.
Okay,
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here.
come on, set. Ready, go.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. This is the 6th play on the drive. And the tailback's got it again. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports